Go ahead.
Lisa, your Nettie's son was up here that time. He come up to visit us, and I let him have a bunch of my shine. It was 12-year-old right out of the barrel, and I told him where to put it. And I went back there after y'all left, and they wasn't a scratch, they wasn't a sign. I scratched that whole mountain out, and I'm going to see if he can get up here some weekend and take me and show me where that's at. I believe he had just a little too much in him, and he can't remember. He didn't have his GPS working, so I want old Josh to come up here. If you can tell him to get off, if he can, even without pay or with it, and tell him I'll pay him what he makes that day to come up here and show me where my shine's at. Now, the leaves has fell on it since then. I'm going to get my metal detector, and I'm going to go right upside that log where I told him. But what I'm afraid of, I can't remember neither. That's about lit, and I don't know if I put plastic lids on it or tin, And I was digging under there, and I heard something talking, and I thought, what the devil is that? It's on that log. Well, I scared to see what it was, but I dug it out. And you know what it was? It was a little missile that the Weather Bureau sent up, and the Army had it wrapped up, and it was under there with a little Earl. It was talking, and I thought I was hearing things. I don't know where that shine's at. Now, I want him to lay his job down one weekend, get up here and show me, because I've got to have it. I had that sold, and that man's been on to me ever since. He said, you gypped me. I said, you have to get on that Alabama man. I said, he's the one that hit it. Well, who was it? I said, he's a Josh. I said, he's Eddie and Lisa's son.
Hey, Jimtom, look in the camera and tell Josh's boss that he needs to let him off to come up here.
Hey, Josh's boss, there at that plant, the high official, if you're the higher one up, let him off some weekend with pay or without. Now, I've got to get him up here and see if he can remember where he put my shine. It's behind a big chestnut log, supposed to have been. And when I got there, nothing. I said, I don't reckon he took that back with him to Alabama. Has he had anything there in the plant that looked like it's suspicious? Now, check his thermos bottles some of these days, see what he says. Hey, tell him, shake down, shake down. Oh, you'll see him around for his dinner, Becky. Josh, you better get up here now, I'm telling you. I ain't waiting too much longer. I love you out in the world, but I don't like people to have my shine and they can't go back to it. That upsets me worse than anything, because I'm used to drinking some for breakfast, and that's the only kind I can handle. See, it was chartered. Went down smoother than silk. I don't know whether you hid it or not. I believe you loaded it in that trunk.
Tell Josh bye. Tell him to get back to work.
Josh, get back to work. Put your gloves on and stay cool. Appreciate it.